Courageous women decided that that was unacceptable and they were going to do what they could to make change.
It was a time of a lot of social change, and we realized that this was an opportunity. We saw the need, there was a void, there were centuries of silence about sexual assault, and we wanted to step into that and grab the moment. You have to grab that moment when it happens.
And Jeanne came into it with all these skills. I mean, when I met her, she had lived in Thailand teaching English in the Peace Corps. She had graduated from college. She was very special.
The YWCA up to that point for a couple of years, from 1974 to 1976, had donated an office and a telephone line. And we had the hotline there from 6 o'clock in the evening until 10 o'clock at night. As soon as we got that first funding, we were passionate about this. It had to happen. It had to be 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and we did that as fast as we could.
I volunteered there as a result of a letter that Jeanne sent out. After that first meeting, I went back to my office and I asked everyone there, "Do you know Jeanne Van Atta? Tell me everything you know about her."
One of the highlights for me was going with Jeanne to the coroner's office and discussing the creation of rape kits. We were in the morgue with this woman and excitedly talking about what it would take and would be effective in a rape kit.
She lives it. She's in the choir for the Rape Crisis.
When I shared the initial idea, which would open the door to many, many individuals from the community who heretofore had not been involved with Rape Crisis Center, Jeanne got it from the start. And, really speaking to her sense of conviction, then courage to make things happen.
Jeanne was so courageous in the 1970s, but her service has spanned more than 4.5 decades, and that's what makes Jeanne a face of change.
When we were young, we had the courage, and we didn't know enough to think that we couldn't do it, which was great. But now that I'm older, I still have hope.
Jeanne, I know you were the first to give credit to the hundreds of volunteers and now thousands of volunteers who have showed up for Cleveland Rape Crisis Center. But today, on behalf of the board of directors, the staff, volunteers, and most importantly, the survivors who walked through our doors, I am pleased to present you with this award and thank you for all the ways you've helped.